Sorry it's late. It's fucking 10 something now, so I gotta be quiet. I'm gonna play my music past 25 or whatever. And I'll try to not talk too loud maybe. I didn't get to finish the last video, so maybe I have some more to share with you guys. So I just started to make another video. And yeah, I slept till 4 p.m. today. And in my sleep, I'd be feeling so lost. Like detached. Like I feel like I have no friends. I feel like I'm all alone or whatever. Maybe it's because I haven't sent anything to Mary recently. It's been difficult too or whatever. But I found out where the UPS store is. It's like a mile in the opposite direction of where one place I could be at. It's by a different Starbucks or whatever. I was gonna go there tomorrow, but I'm gonna make some videos first. I'm trying to have Mary like this video. That's how you could tell this video is gonna be good. Because I'm making it with the intention that my romantic interest or whatever is gonna watch it. Same with the other one, I guess. Yeah, that's why I'm gonna make them public or whatever. She doesn't have a Facebook. Maybe I was thinking about making her a Facebook and then send her the information for it. I don't know if I'll do that. I was hoping I could send her like a CD or something on it. I don't know.
You can be me, or you can be this goofball over here. I mean...
Yeah, I have this song idea. I was writing all these song ideas based on the course I had that I've been singing to you guys or whatever. I sent in my last video or whatever. These fucking... But yeah, stop timing myself. I used to do Evan Pagan's 60-60-30 solution. I would be like timing myself for like 15 minutes of work, and then like 10 minutes of a break, and 15 more minutes of work, and then 40 more minutes of like eating and stuff like that. I've stopped doing that because that's too weak for me. This is less intense than I could be doing. I feel like I was wasting time with those breaks or whatever. I've been supersetting like drawing and music making. I just draw until I'm tired of it, and I can't draw no more. Then I make music. I tried to reverse it, and I just started making music for too long. Started spending too long making music. I didn't even draw. All these drawing projects to do. That's like my job. Like that's like the thing that I have to do for money or whatever. To be appreciated by people. Have people be helping me or whatever. Yeah, I got things that I have to do that I don't want to do also. That's like my day job or whatever. I'm just trying to do music though. I'm trying to do music so I can start a world peace movement though. So maybe I should just get to the world peace movement or whatever. Try my hand at peacemaking, start actually trying to cause peace places. And then earn credits from people from that or whatever. People would be like, you and John's around, we don't fight as much or whatever. Like, benefiting from my religion or whatever. I don't even know. Hopefully I can make videos at nighttime and no one will care. It's past 10 or whatever. I don't think I can start spinning music though. Seems like everyone's awake though.
Skeptics say that performance comes at the price of comfort. We don't follow the skeptics.
It's the bed I sleep on. It's the bed I sleep on. So the thing I could talk about that's controversial. Talk about for men or whatever, just for men, masturbating and pornography and all that shit. I fucking went hard one way because that's the way that religion says to go. You don't watch no fucking anything that you shouldn't watch or whatever, anything that's dirty and whatnot. And you don't masturbate. I went hard that way. I spent 4 months not doing that, and I did it for another 6 months before I started just masturbating and watching porn, basically. Basically, in order to do that, there's all kinds of wrong things you have to do to fucking masturbate or watch porn or whatever. To do that, you have to do wrong things, basically. Basically, it's wrong for you to be looking at other people having sex or whatever. It's wrong for you to be feeling that way about a woman that you're not gonna be with or whatever. Like a woman that you're not in a relationship with. But it's common sense that as a man you gotta be getting off. Like you've seen videos of fucking sperm, like what that looks like. It looks like worms with heads on them. They literally like sperm. You can look it up online. I don't wanna have you look at that unless you want to be completely and utterly disgusted. The sperm looks like worms that have heads, basically. It's just worms with heads, and there's like millions of them. They're just squirming around, and they're going like this. And they have fucking heads, and they just swim looking for eggs. Even eggs look disgusting as fuck if you look at the fucking eye on the egg. There's this little dot on the egg, and it makes it look like it's alive. The egg looks nasty as fuck too. Like you don't wanna be keeping that in your body, and also you don't wanna be putting that on like someone you haven't done anything for, basically. Like if you're gonna fucking come on a woman at all, basically you better be doing something good for her, and you better like clean that up. You better not be trying to get her to just fucking swallow that shit or anything like that. You better like putting it on her skin or whatever, and be actually completely missing her if you can do that at all. Just like as a woman, you probably don't want to be putting your egg on a guy or something. Putting like your placenta egg stuck on it. On no guys and stuff. Sometimes you could do both of those things, but basically, I used to think that semen was like a positive thing, like women actually like that shit sometimes, in some cases. But that is far from the truth, I think. This shit is nasty. It's a long story, but I fucking thought it was a cure for it's so effective to fucking eat your own semen or whatever. I thought there's something in it that your body needs that you'll be losing by coming when you have to come or whatever. And I ate that shit, and that shit made me feel so distressed. And I breathed my nasty breath on people. I fucking cum breath on people. And I fucking made them go through something negative too. And I remember smelling fucking my ex's fucking cum breath. And from my semen, it smells fucking rancid. That shit is nasty. And it makes you fucking very distressed. It makes you go through some sort of crisis. I think that at times when my ex was stressing me, that was because I was basically harming her with my semen, basically. And she's just putting those problems back on me. That could be true. That might not be true, but I don't know what that was.
Once-a-day treatment used for HIV in certain adults. It's not a cure, but with one small pill.
I gotta take some more motion. Motion has been messing with my heart, I think. Talk about. Yeah, I wrote and married 31 pages worth of notes, and I don't know where they went. I lost them. It's a shame. Sometimes I'm trying really hard on that stuff. It's a big loss to me. You can think of content like book has meat in it, like there's the meat of a book or whatever. Men have classically been known to hunt animals, and that's what they bring to the table as men in a community or whatever. Women bring like nuts and berries and different things that they pick or like collect. I think that when it comes to meat, like the calories that you get from meat, basically you need that for your health. Basically, meat's known to cause cancer or whatever, and people think that it's unhealthy to eat meat. But I think meat, basically, you need that shit to survive. Basically, you need meat or you're gonna be hungry. So I think what it feels like to be a woman without men, or a woman without their man, it feels like your health is going bad. It feels like you're lacking something substantial, like calories that you need or whatever. Plus meat makes you, well, I guess I got it twisted a little bit. Meat makes you happy. Maybe women feel unhappy when they don't have their man or whatever. When the men like fucking can't get to them for a long time. Maybe you need a woman for health. I was thinking it was the other way around, but maybe it's that way. Maybe me without Mary, I feel like I'm dying or whatever. I don't know, it's a strange feeling. Maybe I've been without her for a little bit because I haven't been able to send her nothing. Man, I don't know what that feels like. It kind of feels like dying. I don't know. Kind of lost my thought. yeah, men still get stuff that's kind of like neat or whatever. What I've been working on as a man, kind of like manly stuff or whatever. I've been trying to write my music, trying to figure out how I can make a song. Given that I have that technology I have for making music, or the technology I have making music videos or whatever. Got this mic. My friends made a song with a computer and a desktop, old desktop. It was a long time ago. Made it with a desktop and one of these Blue Yeti speakers, I think. I mean mics, Blue Yeti mics. You know, my little brother, shout out to my little brother, he said he's gonna help my dad pay for my room if my dad's still willing to pay for my room or whatever. He said he's gonna help me with that, and my dad's probably gonna help me pay for my room. So I guess I'd be working for them. Something. Yeah, I think I told you guys in the last video. But no, I did it. Basically, as a self-employed person, the way that I support myself is basically just doing things for people. Like, I guess I could be doing something for you, making this video, and then the more I keep doing this, the more people feel like they're benefiting from me or whatever. They started having goodwill for me. I guess you could call it love too, but they start having goodwill towards me. And they might notice that I need certain things that they have, and they'll probably be inclined to share them with me or whatever, because I've been helping them, or they've helped by me or whatever. I wonder how many people think about what the cure for schizoaffective is. I used to think that it was from hurting people. Like, there's this whole thing that I looked up online about my bipolar background as bipolar, and they're saying that schizophrenia is caused by killing people and how people hurt you. Everything people did hurt you because of it. There's this whole thing, you think that's true. Like, I started getting angry at people, started hurting people, kind of. And then I started getting voices of these people telepathizing with me while I'm in my tent. When I was at Starbucks or whatever, I was getting mad because I couldn't get no money. I needed money, no one would share any money with me. I think I have a good strategy for. I probably can't talk about the whole thing right here on this video or whatever. But I think I got a good strategy for getting rich. Basically, you just keep doing things for people. Keep doing things for people. Share, like, what you got that people need. Of course, people need things at certain times, and you share what you got of it. Like, I got all this food, and my roommates need food, so I was sharing food with them. They got nobody to come in, help them out, get extra food or whatever. I have a little bit extra money too from SSI overpaying me, so I mean that's kind of gone because I don't know if I'm still getting SSI or not. But I shared some food today, and I keep sharing food with my roommates, and I guess I'll forgive them for, I guess one of them might be eating my lunch or whatever. I gotta forgive them for that, and just keep sharing food with them if they need it or not. I mean, anything I have extra, it's good to share, I guess. I guess I earn goodwill or whatever. And you notice, you probably do this, like when someone's good to you, they do something good for you already, you feel like helping them, and you do help them. When you can't help them enough, then you should probably expect their support to be cut off too. Like, if someone's helping you and they're helping you too much, and you don't know why they're helping you and you can't help them enough back, you can basically expect that you're gonna help them enough so that it justifies them helping you as much as they are helping you, or that support's gonna get cut off, or they're gonna do something fucked up to you. You're gonna start feeling like you thinking they're a sucker or whatever, and they're gonna start hurting you if you don't help them. Like, my dad was helping me he said he was gonna help me so much, and basically I don't know if I've been able to return the favor enough for him to follow through with it. And I've been asking him for less support than he said he was gonna give me at some point. But I don't know if he's gonna help me as much as he said he would, because I don't know if I've done enough to help him, or if I even can. I guess this video is something that I can make also for him. Like, I've been considering him as a viewer of this or whatever. The thing I'm good at, I think, is like coming up with ideas and sharing them or whatever. I'm not as good at sharing them as I am at coming up with them. I sometimes wonder if they're even good ideas to my dad, because he's so much smarter than me. Not to say that my mom's stupid. My mom is smart as well. Like, she's smarter than me in some ways as well. But I think, generally speaking, my dad is smarter than my mom, and my mom is more beautiful than my dad is handsome. My mom's smart too. She got her math studies up to calculus 5. She took calculus 4 or 5 or whatever. I couldn't even get to algebra trig, which is before calculus. Yep. Basically, I think I have a good strategy for getting money. Basically, I guess you could say you're not earning credits, but you're earning goodwill. Basically, you just want to get people have goodwill for you, and it changes so that people start having an affinity for you. Maybe you will have other people wanting you to be successful. Basically, you want to make it so that people want you to be able to do the things that you want to be doing. Basically, I want to be making good music. I want to be practicing and sleeping and all kinds of stuff. basically I want people to be trying to find out what I'd be wanting to do, find out what I'd be wanting to do, and wanting that to happen for me, so that some people aren't waking me up while I'm resting from my music practice, not like interfering with that in any way. So if I'm happy or whatever, I don't want people to be angry or like feel unhappy if I'm happy. Basically, I want people to be, if I'm happy, I want people to be happy and I'm happy, because if anyone is unhappy that I'm happy, they can do something about it. They can make me unhappy when I'm happy if they want to. And they're gonna want to if I'm doing anything negative to them, if I didn't earn any goodwill with them at all, if I'm walking around with hella food and stuff and just letting them be hungry, when I notice they're hungry and I have hella food, like the food that I have right now is the richest that I have, because I've been doing good things for my parents. So I guess, or like my mom might want some stuff from me, my parents might want some stuff from me, like I'm valuable to them. Like, it could be other things too, but maybe I'm valuable to my parents. Like they recognize me as someone that returns favors or whatever. And I guess my mom's mostly the person that's bringing food, so I guess my mom can benefit from me or whatever. Like, she sees what I'm doing for my dad and my brother, and she wants a piece of that too. So she got me all this food. And basically, I'm rich when it comes to food. There's people that have millions of dollars that cannot get certain types of food. Like, you can't get out of their house and go to the Chinese market, the Italian market, the Mexican market, and get certain types of food, because those people over there might not like them or might be trying to take money from them. And they see them there. It's different. Like, I could have $200 extra. I could have $300 extra. Like, someone could just give me $300 right now, and I wouldn't be able to get this box of instant noodles, Korean instant noodles, that my mom gave me. Like, I can't get nothing from the Chinese market. I can't get nothing from any place besides this very small Mexican place and bring it back to my house where I live. I can only get certain things from Walmart because I'm incapable of carrying stuff back to my house without a car, and I don't have a car. So when riches come from doing what I say that you should do, you should earn goodwill with people, and you should maintain goodwill with people. Like, you should, as you could call them love points, you should get points with people, you should score points with people, or like get credits with people. And I guess the riches that you get from doing that, they come in different forms. Like, they don't just come as money, because people sometimes don't want you to, they don't like how you spend money. They want to spend money on you, but they're okay with spending money on you, but they're not okay with just giving you straight money, because you might spend it on like things that they don't want you to, like energy drinks, alcohol, cigarettes, nicotine lozenges. I don't know, for whatever reason they don't want you to have straight money. But them giving you something like these noodles, if if I didn't have these noodles, basically what I would be doing is I would be buying them for a higher price at the little market place by where I live. I'd be walking over there and carrying them back or whatever. My mom just dropped them in my house where I live at. She just bought me a big ass box of them and just dropped them where I live at. She gave me all kinds of food, all kinds of things that there's at least similar, at least to what I asked for, and like better than what I asked for too. She got me these Chan Masala things that I didn't ask for, but they're like better than what I could have thought of. I don't know how much I've been helping my mom. My mom's been just, oh, I drew her. I don't even know. She's just been helping me for some reason. And like I said, like with that, like it seems like someone's helping you, and you don't know why they're helping you so much. Like I think of that with my mom, and also what comes up is she was doing all this stuff that pisses me off at the same time. Like she started stressing me about my room being dirty or whatever. And I just forgot about that, forgave her for that, and just went through that to earn points with her or whatever, earn credits. It sounds a little bit evil, but I was trying to protect my riches. Like, I lose support from her, I lose her as a friend or whatever. Wouldn't be able to see her. There'd be all kinds of problems if I started tripping that she wanted to like change my cane to make my cane longer when it was short. Like my arm gets tired if like this might be affecting my support from my mom, but my arm gets tired if the cane's too high. Like I know that it's the right height for the cane to be as low as it can go for me to be able to walk around. Like I can't even walk if the cane's too high. She tried to like raise it, saying that it was wrong for me to have it that low. Like I was doing something. Like she's just like stressing me the fuck out. Like she's just like basically I was doing stuff at a certain level of goodness. Like I was at a certain level of how good I should be, and she like was seeing like ways that I could improve and trying to force me to improve when I couldn't even do it. Like I'm lifting so much weight. Like I'm bench pressing like 80 pounds because my back is fucked up. She's just trying to load like 45 more pounds on there, like 20, put 20s on each side. I can't even lift it, and my back would break if I did that. I don't even know what that is. Basically, it's like this other guy. You might watch this video too. This guy, I'm not gonna say his name. Basically, he was buying me food. Like he was taking me out to eat and giving me packs of cigarettes. And then I wasn't doing enough back. Like I just texted him some things that I could do to help him. Like in order to pay him back, I literally had to take time separate from my usual just helping people, and just like think of how can I help him. And like I had to take all kinds of like sexual harassment and stuff from this guy. I feel like if you get sexually harassed, you get pedophilia, but that's a talk for another time. Like they started making me pedophilic, how I was getting sexually harassed by this guy. And this other guy, there's one other guy that's a similar thing. Like this is a problem. This is the problem you get from being Christian. Like if you're doing all this Christian stuff like they were doing, they're probably seeing that I'm poor, and they're thinking like, oh, he's poor, so I'm just gonna give him all this stuff. I'm gonna do all this stuff for him because God's gonna love me because of it or something. Or just because it says to do that in the Bible. Like, you shouldn't do that. You should not do that. My dad's doing it too. Because you put a burden on these people to help you back. Like, you're gonna miss your stuff. Like, if you do, well, it seems like my mom's doing that too. Jesus, holy fucking crap. Like, holy crap, so many people. It's because I was in the hospital because I fucking living in fucking poverty. I was so impoverished. And so many people, all these people are helping me. And I'm helping all these people that are poorer than me. Holy crap. I mean, I'm just up from this SSI overpayment. Maybe. That's why my money's high. Oh my god. If my dad helps me and that goes through, then I'll be up because of that too. It seems like I'm not going to be as up as I thought it was. He could calculate that in his head, and you could tell that I need to save money. Like, it's something that he showed me that he knew. And this video's kind of running out of time, but I need to keep going. Oh, my neck, my back and my neck hurt so bad from falling from that high. I thought that would kill me, but it didn't. I spent 3 months in the hospital. And some people go through worse and they recover pretty much all the way from it. My money strategy. Basically, another thing I'm doing for money is instead of just focusing on music or whatever, I'm doing things I don't want to do as well. And I'm actually putting a lot of energy into that, maybe. Or I used to be doing that. Like my drawing. I used to, for a while I was drawing as much as I could. And then going into singing or whatever. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep drawing until there's nobody to draw for or whatever. And if I have money in my account from this month or whatever, I'm going to buy some more drawing supplies. I'm going to keep drawing. That's something that people can't do that I can do. I mean, people can't do it as good as me. Like, they're going to want me to do that for them or whatever. And something that people say, this guy said he became an advisor because that's what he'd want to do for free, or what he'd do for free. He says do what you would do for free because of all these reasons that he had. So he said don't do what you love because that won't be able to make you any money. He said do what you would do for free as your job, because when it doesn't work out, and if it doesn't work out, you won't fucking want to kill yourself or something, because it's what you do for free or whatever. So you could be detached from the outcome of whether or not it succeeds or not. This is a TED Talk that I couldn't find or whatever, but that I remember. I noticed that when I like sing or whatnot, I can't even fill my whole day with singing practice. Like I was in the hospital trying to practice music all the time. I couldn't even do that. Like, I have more things to practice drawing because I know more about drawing than singing. I got drawing lessons. I took a drawing class I took art classes in high school. Outside of school and in school I was taking art classes. So I like know how to practice art or whatever. But music I just like bought some stuff online and read about it. And I spend more money some more of my own money, learning how to make music. Maybe more of my time too. I don't know about more of my time. I spend a lot of time drawing. Like, I used to be into graffiti. That's like the style of art I do. And if you want to see what I've drawn most recently, you can just look at my last video. Not my last video, but 2 videos before that. Two videos before this one. People say to use your sketchbook or whatever, like you have a black book or a sketchbook or something. They say to use it to put your best work in there, so that if someone comes along and wants you to show it to them, you can show it to them.